All right, check 1, 2. Happy Friday. Yay. Finally. Love of mine, someday you will die. I'll be close behind, follow you into the dark. No blinding lights, time knows to gaze away. Our hands clasped so tight, waiting for a hint of a spark. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the notes on the vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when you're so embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. In Catholic school, it's vicious as Roman rule. I got my knuckles bruised. Core City, yeah! Hi, happy Friday. I fixed my Nightbot. And how was your day? How was your Friday? And Catholic school is vicious as Roman rule. I did. I was like, dude, these are my friends. Let them do what they want to do. Oh, that's good. That's good. Thanks for joining again. I'm so excited that you're here. Yeah. And Catholic school is vicious as Roman rule. I got my knuckles bruised by a lady in black, and I held my tongue as she told me, son. Ooh. Yes, I think that is a really solid question. I guess, how would you define a cake? Is anything a cake? Whoa. I don't know, what do you guys think? Storm coming this evening, be careful. All right, well, we're from Canada. Where are you guys from? Are muffins a cake? Oh my gosh. I have no idea. You guys are hurting my brain. Is mayonnaise a cake? Yay, thank you for following. Is mayonnaise a cake? Oh my god. That's so funny. Man. You can make cake with mayonnaise. Oh. And give it to your enemy? Actually, I guess that depends. Do you really love mayonnaise? Muffins are... Who are all these new people? Hey! Know what they say when life gives you mayonnaise. Make a cake. Yeah. I'm so confused. Like, one sec. Where are you guys from? Thanks for joining. This is like the most people have had just, oh no, what did I click? Ah! I clicked 7. Okay, I'm not gonna click anymore. I just want to get out of there. Okay, oh no guys, I did something. You guys are freaking me out with your questions and then, fixed it. Nope, didn't. I'm gonna click this, I'm gonna click this, and then I'm gonna bring you out. Okay, there we go, there we go. Soup is tea if you've got spices in it. Oh man, okay, so at what point, thank you for the follow. You guys are making my Friday. Here's a question. At what point does a cup become a bucket? We've got to write these down. We have to have a team meeting. Thank you for the follow. Oh, that's true. Good call. At what point does a cup become a jug? Same thing? At what point does a mug become a jug? Because their handles are in the same place. Thank you for the follow, Boocher. Dude, this is... Who are you? Thank you for following. Where are you guys from? You're seriously making me so excited right now. I was like, did I accidentally install a bot that has this amazing conversation all of a sudden? I'm new here. My name's Sally. Beep boop. Yeah. Thank you for following, Human Boy. Love you. Thank you. You guys are like making my goal right now. Okay, I'm gonna sing you a song. You guys keep chatting. Chat along. I'm so excited. Okay. In Catholic school, it's vicious, his Roman rule. I got my knuckles bruised by lady in black, and I held my tongue as she told me, son, fear is the heart of love, so we never went back. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the notes on their vacancy signs. there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. You and me have seen everything to see, from Bangkok to Calgary, and the soles of your shoes are all worn down. The time for sleep is now, nothing to cry about, 'cause we'll hold each other soon in the blackest of rooms. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the noise on the vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. Aw, don't feel bad at all. Thank you. Thanks so much. Let me know if you guys want to hear anything. Happy Friday. The effect the noises have on my ears. Thank you. I love that. I love the way you said that. Cheers, everybody. Welcome. Oh, I love to play a bunch of stuff. It's a good question. Cool, octopus. This is a Telecaster. I really love playing, a little bit of everything. I think it's one thing to like a certain style of music and then be able to do it yourself. I've been slowly teaching myself how to produce music. I really like electronic, EDM, like pop, R&B, just different stuff. I like different stuff, like stuff that's kind of just weird. Like, what do you guys like? I loop. I really want to loop some of my synths and stuff from Logic Pro. That's the DAW I use. But it's not been working because either my internet or I'm pretty sure it's the CPU issues with just too many plugins in. Glad to see they let you out of the lunatic asylum for the night. Who is that? Oh man. Thank you, Sabrina. Man. I'm so excited. Okay, what do you guys want to hear? Do you want to hear an original? I'll play you an original. Yeah. I'll play them. Let's see. It's called Slow Down. Thank you, Sabrina. Original. Right on. It would have been awkward if you said no. Yes, I can. You want to hear it right now? When a Mug Becomes a Bucket by Sally Wallach. This is a song I wrote recently. It was really hard to write because it's something that's pretty important to me, and I'm still figuring it out, but here it is. When a song becomes a bucket. When does a mug become a bucket? I've been thinking a while, and now I'm just thinking, fuck it. I don't know the answers to so much more than this. But right now I just wanna know one thing. When does a cup become a bucket? I don't know, but fuck it. This is the best jam. When does a cup become a bucket? I don't know, just fuck it. When does a water bottle turn into a cup? I guess it's just when the top comes off. When does a mug become a jug? A jug? When does a mug become a jug? I don't know, this thinking's got me needing a hug. When does a cup become a bucket? I don't know, just fuck it. Yeah! Hey, Angel of Rage, welcome to the stream. I don't know, how did I do? It's a work in progress. Like I said, it's really hard to write about things that I'm still figuring out in my life. So let me know what you want to hear next. I'll have to actually work on that for you guys. Speaking of mugs, check out this recent impulse buy that I didn't need. I don't know how much I wanted to hear lyrics about mug becoming fuck it. Same. Excuse the oh well, the ring light. It says peace, love, and rainbows. And I was in one of those lines where it's like, no, don't look at it, Sally. Like, do you need it? But the line's so long that, like, suddenly psychologically you're like, I need it. I need it. And then all of a sudden the line gets a little bit more forward and you're kind of looking back at the mug. Oh my gosh. You guys are my new best friends. That would be a very different mug. Actually, that one's dirty in my sink right now. One of my favorites. I just saw this thing, actually, just scrolling mindlessly, numbly through Instagram, but it just made me laugh. It was so funny. It just said, you know, when you have people over and they ask for a glass of water, and you're like, yeah, sure. And then you turn around and they just like pick the most random glass. Like they're drinking out of a candle jar or something. You're like, I've never even seen that cup. Where'd you find it? It's like they're being polite, not picking the nice. Thank you for the follow, Squatter Gecko. All right, you know what? Fridays, we're doing a stream. This time, I hope you guys are here. Man, geckos used to be my favorite. Are they animals? Are geckos animals? I was obsessed with geckos as a kid. I don't live in a place where there's geckos. I never got to see a gecko. Never saw a gecko, but it was my favorite animal. I had one of those TY Beanie Babies, and I had a gecko, and I had my favorite Beanie Baby, and my favorite Beanie Baby was this rat. It's a strange kid. But yeah, Squatter Gecko. You might know about geckos. You're not good with animals. Does that mean that you're not good at understanding them? Or they're so cute. Like the Geico phone thing. They're just like, their mouths are so wide. I think that's what makes things cute. There's certain things that make things cute, and I think one of them is like wide mouths. Yeah, rats are pretty cool. They're freaky though. Have you seen an actual rat? Oh. Like evil. Yeah, they're usually evil characters in movies too, rats. Which I guess kind of makes them cool. You're right. All right, I'm going to play another song that I wrote. It's called Slow Down. Actually, I just produced this song. It's got like some pretty chill, like a little bit of a drop. This is a chiller version, but I'm releasing a ton of music in the new year, so stay tuned. It's supposed to be 7 songs, but I've been procrastinating. 7 songs for each color of the rainbow. That's my plan. Okay, this one's called Slow Down. Feelings, feel them coming. Coming down from daydreaming. Caught up in things that used to be important. Leaning on my memories when the future feels distorted. When the world goes blurry, don't you worry, slow your hurry down. Even though it's heavy, you can carry its weight around. Just when you have figured out how to fly, but you're underground. It's just temporary, don't you worry. Slow down now. Slow down now. Yeah. Tidal waves in my brain pull me deeper down. No one to blame, it's all the same. Now I crave the sound of your voice in my mind. Tell me it will be alright. Tell me I just had a bad dream in the middle of the night. When the world goes blurry, don't you worry, slow your hurry down. Even though it's heavy, you can carry its weight around. Just when you had figured out how to fly, but you're underground. It's just temporary, don't you worry. Ooh, slow down now. Slow down now. Oops. Still like working on like how to transition, so I just slowly turn it down. And that was the song. Ooh, amazing question, my new best friend. Thank you. Surf skiing is like kayaking, but you're on this really narrow, hollow body kayak. It's super tippy. It's like a needle. You should check it out. They're like, mine's made out of carbon fiber, so they're really light. I think mine's about 15 pounds. They're super delicate, but they, like, you sit on top of it, so you're not inside the kayak at all. And then you paddle with this inverted paddle, so like one's like righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And then I'm explaining it. I hope I'm explaining it okay. It's like kayaking, but you surf the waves with it. So I race them, and basically the races are very different, but you basically need to read the water, and the person who can catch the most waves to the finish line is usually the one who wins. It's super fun. Check it out. I didn't really get to do it that much this summer just because the competitions weren't really happening. You're confused? I'm so sorry. If you guys have Instagram, you can check out my Instagram. You might have to scroll down a little bit. But yeah, it's hi confused, I'm Sally. That's what I should have said. Oh, another fun fact about me. That joke reminds me because I am a middle school teacher. That's what I did today. And whenever the kids are like, I'm tired or I'm hungry, I always do the dad joke. I'm like, I'm Miss Wallach, nice to meet you. Now please go sit down. Was going to go to bed, grabbed another beer instead to listen for a bit longer. Yes, Cosmonaut. Cheers, dude. Or dudette. Sleep schmeep, as I always say. Until the morning when I'm like, why didn't I go to bed earlier? This is gonna be so hard. And then those days where you're just standing in the shower and you're just like, oh my God. That was me today. Yeah, the good old 10 hours. I think I'm actually someone who doesn't need that much sleep, or maybe I'm just telling myself that and it's gonna catch up on me. But I probably get on average probably just like 5 or 6 hours. That's not good. That was me today, standing up at 3 p.m. What were you doing to wake up at 3 p.m.? I want to hear this story. Hope it's epic. Oh, I have some stories for you guys. Probably for later as we get used to each other. I was busy sleeping. Well, I hope you're nice and awake now. Where are you guys from? He's a joke. Do you guys know each other? How'd you find me? I'm so glad you did. UK. Oh, I want to go to the UK so bad. So bad. I think I would fare well in the UK. What time is it there? UK is my other half. Yeah. Teo's from, oh my God, Italy, right? There's a few of us on Discord together. We were looking for a random stream. Ended up streaming on this one. Yeah, that's so freaking cool. I'm still trying to figure this out. I just started streaming 3 weeks ago because I was like sitting in class teaching and I was like, there's gotta be something else. So here I am. Cheers. You guys just want to hear my originals tonight? I'll share with you. This one's called I Like It, and I hope you like it. I do too. You can be honest though, I can take it. I can take the criticism. Without criticism, how are we going to get better? And also, take criticism, take it or leave it. I feel like that's the best way to do criticism. It's like, take what you want, leave what doesn't suit your style, you know? I hope you like it, though. This song is very alternative. Yeah, there's lots of talking in it. And then this is the part where I go, and that's the end. Did you guys like it? Okay, here we go. I'm just joking. Just joshing you. Thank you. I'd be lying if I said nothing, if I said nothing to you. If you asked if I felt something, I felt something for you. Oh, the things you do to me, hey, single shot of dopamine. Oh, the things you do to me, hey, I like it, and I hope you do too. Golden hour, took a picture, yeah, I took a picture for you. I wanna send it, but I won't let it, no, I won't let it get to you. Oh, the things you do to me, hey, single shot of dopamine. Oh, the things you do to me, yeah, I like it. I'd be lying if I said nothing, if you asked if I felt something, yeah, I'd be lying if I said nothing, if you asked if I liked it. Ooh, oh, the things you do to me, hey, single shot of dopamine. Ooh, oh, the things you do to me, yeah, I like it. There's this other version I kind of do sometimes when it's live. I'll show you. It's like I loop it a little bit. Let's see if I can do it. Fingers crossed, guys. Oh, that didn't work because the volume's not up. I'm gonna do it again. Oops. Okay. Take 2. I was about to, you can hear me like about to say something. Yeah, that's so true. I have this other camera and I didn't plug it in and, oh, you know what? I'm not going to mess with the setup right now. Next time I will put another camera here and I'll put it right there. What do you think? Next time, I promise, I'll show you. If you're curious, it's a Boss RC505. How the things you do to me, single shot of dopamine. How the things you do to me, I like it. Boom. You're not into the Twitch game. What do you mean? Thank you. Yeah, I should have set up that camera. Darn it. I want to set it up, but I know that if I start setting it up, something might happen and it'll ruin a good thing. But next time. Also, please let me know what else you guys want to hear. Oh, okay. Because I was like, I play a mean Mario Kart. And, oh my gosh. Okay, so the game. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So, oh, sweet. You checked out my Spotify. Thank you. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I want to make these songs, but then I want to do a totally stripped down version as like another album. It's like a cheat because it's like, oh, I already have all these songs, but now I can do another album and I already have the songs, but I can just do them super slowed down and like alternative versions, which I really love. I love the idea. Ooh, okay, how about this? I'll show you another original and then I'll show you just like a demo of what it sounds like produced. It's not mixed or anything, but it's got some cool, since your question before was what sort of stuff do you play? I play a lot of different stuff, but this one's, can't decide whether it's like too weird the way I produced it, but I don't think so, because I always think if I like it, then someone's gotta like it out there. Maybe not everyone, but not everyone is gonna like the same thing. I was gonna say not everyone is cool, but then I was like, that's not very kind. I think everyone actually is cool in their own way. We just have our own perception of what cool is. My name is Squatter Gecko. Nothing is too weird. Also, like, weird is fun now. I feel like you gotta be weird. You have to be weird. Weird is exciting. Weird is interesting. If everyone's like, oh my gosh, I keep feeling like I'm like saying offensive things, but I was like, if everyone was like a banker, but I'm sure those bankers have lives. But whenever I'm at the bank, I'm always like, because you know the stereotype? I'm just looking at the guy and I was like, I wonder, like, does this guy let loose on a Friday? Payday, you know? Okay, what was I gonna do? Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. One track mind. I should sing a song. Actually, I do kind of have a song about me getting distracted all the time. I'll sing it after this. If I forget, let me know. Maybe he's watching my stream. Yeah. That would be cool. I can't think of anyone cooler than everyone who's here right now. Also, thank you guys so much for being here because I have literally been up. Sometimes when I have something on my mind, like I have a goal, it's really hard for me. I try, and I'm not like crazy. I swear. That's what crazy people would say. I'm like crazy in a good way. But I think you're so cool. Think of your thoughts. I love that conversation at the beginning. And that should be our thing. We should just come up with just the weirdest questions. Like, oh my gosh, I have some on my phone actually. Just cool thoughts. Yeah, speak for yourself. Okay, 1 second. You guys are getting me distracted. Okay, I'm looking. I write little like thoughts, that scribbles of an alternative world. Okay, 1 second. No. The way I organize notes is the way I organize my life. Not well. Are foxes known for being crazy? What does a fox say? I hate that song so much. Hate it. Who gives you permission to call me squad? Hey guys, boys. I'm assuming. If not, but be kind. Don't. I'm sensing some tension in the room right now. Let's take this outside. Okay, I'm just trying to find. Okay, I'll get it for you guys next time. But I remember there was one. They're just cool thoughts. But one was like, I can't even think of one. Damn. Okay, next time. I'm going to have like a bunch of them for you guys next time. Okay, oh yeah. Okay, so this song is called I heard Hugh's moms. We're bringing in the moms. Yes. Yes, I can. Hugh's mom. Hugh's mom's a nice lady, I bet. Raised them well. So this song's called Hugh's Mom. Man, what a lady. What a lady she is. Hugh's mom. Wow. Here it is. Also, I really hope that Hugh, you do have a mom. And like, I don't know if you guys know how well you know each other. I just don't want to be singing about a song. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, actually, like, I don't have a mom. That would really be sad. Actually, I'm gonna tune this back for a second. Because I don't think that Hugh's mom would be in drop D. the full D. Oh my God. Okay. I'm so sorry for saying that about your mom. He said yes. He has a mom? Can you play? Okay, here we go. Why can't you clip this? I don't know. All right. I'm going to do it. Doing it live. All right, everybody. This is Hugh's mom. Can I get a big shout out for Hugh's mom? Yeah. Right? Everyone knows her. I don't even know what I'm about to sing, so. Hugh's mom, nothing's wrong with her. Nothing's wrong. Hugh's wrong, Hugh's mom. Yeah, nothing's wrong with her. Except one thing, she's perfect. Perfect, yeah. She's so perfect. Perfect, yeah. Hugh's mom's the kind of lady who likes to get along with everyone. She's that person you take to the grocery store for one item and you get home the next day because she has so many friends and so much to say. Hugh's mom, nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong with her. Hugh's mom, nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong with her. Except one thing, she's perfect. Yeah, she's perfect. What a saint that Hugh's mom, she's perfect. Hugh's mom. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's still a work in progress, but I mean, so was Hugh's mom, so. All right. Thank you. All right, let's get tune in time. Tune in. My guitar ever so slightly, so it's perfect for you guys. D sharp is kind of hard. Yeah. Prosecco. I love Prosecco. This isn't Prosecco. This is Chardonnay. I don't really like Chardonnay. Like, not as much as I like Pinot Grigio. What do you guys like? All right, this is a song called Laugh Until You Have to Cry. Oh my God. Beer. Not tea. Nice. Food. I like sour beers. So sue me. Does that mean you like cake? Master J132. If that even is your real name. Top down, baby, I love the sound of the wind, and your voice is wind. I think I need my guitar louder. Whistling. Oh, shoot. It's supposed to be on... Ugh, it's so embarrassing. It's supposed to be on Capo 5. Oh my gosh, Sally, get it together, girl. People are watching you. God. Okay. There we go. What does the expression chill your beans even mean? Like, where did it come from? And how does it mean what we associate it with today? I don't know. Another question for the chat. Calm down, baby, I love the sound of the wind, and your voice is whistling. So strong, baby, I love the song that you sing when you think no one is listening. So, baby, don't you know that the world keeps spinning even when we're gone? So, let's go out tonight. We can laugh, sing, dance until we have to cry. Lay back, baby, I love the fact that you laugh at all of the wrong things. Stay back, baby, I just might say the things I've wanted to say. Oh, to say. Oh. So, baby, don't you know that the world keeps spinning even when we're gone? So, let's go out tonight. We can laugh, sing, dance until we have to cry. So, baby, don't you know that the world keeps spinning even when we're gone? So, let's go out tonight. We can laugh, sing, dance until we have to cry. Like, don't look at the chat. You're getting distracted. Okay, now I have some catching up to do. I'm very triggered. You keep saying Mr. Beans. What's going on, guys? You can drive cars from outside cars. Yeah, that's the best Mr. Bean episode ever. Mr. Bean is a legend. I agree. Tech After Dark. That's the best. And the diving board one. Has anyone mentioned the diving board one? The episode with the diving board? That's my favorite one. I was so shocked when Mr. Bean was like, I don't even know his real name. Like, he's just Mr. Bean to me. But when he was it in, what is that spy movie he's in? But he started talking, and you're just like, whoa, Mr. Bean talks? What? Yeah, Johnny English is not his name. That's the movie, right? His name surely is not Johnny English. Yeah, it's the movie. There's a movie called Johnny English. Both. Yeah. His name was so cool, they named a movie after him. That's pretty sick. Okay, do you guys want to hear like a little bit of so that song, but this probably isn't the greatest quality. I'm that person who's like, before they show someone anything, they have to explain why it possibly could be bad. It's like, and then this and this and this is yeah. Before you listen, you gotta know that I'm aware of all these things. Okay. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Okay, I'll just show you like a little bit of it because wait, is it on? Come on. All right, this part. That's like the produced version. So weird. Not cool. Do you guys like it, or is it like too weird? I like it. It's kind of like alien vibey. It probably doesn't sound good through. Yeah, trippy. It's like trippy with kind of indie acoustic vibe still. I love the mixture of stuff. I think that's what makes a really good song and a really good band. Ooh. Yeah, I would love to actually make a song for a video game. That would be cool. All right, we're on to the mug. What's in the mug? Is it coffee? Is it something else? No one knows. Okay, I need to learn the banjo. I can play a few songs, but the tuning pegs are broken right now, so I need to get them fixed. But you're the second person to comment on the banjo, so I now need to take it into Wentworth or somewhere to get it fixed. Yeah, a music store. Yeah, because it's super out of tune because there's two strings where the tuning pegs won't like even turn. It's super frustrating. Do I drive the longboard? I longboard. Oh, do I longboard? I actually tried, I started learning how to longboard dance this summer. Got some progress. Like I can jump, I can do like no, I can't do a 360. I can do like a 180, like jump on it. Like, and then onto the other side, and then like a little spin thing. And I don't know, I feel like I've been making up tricks as they go. And like kind of a manual. Is that what you're talking about? Do you drive the longboard? What is a drive? What do you mean by that? But Yeah, and I can do a kick flip, but I do it from the front, not the back. And you're supposed to do it from the back, but I can't figure out how to flip it from the back. Wait, I can do stuff with the longboard other than just, yeah, you can do dancing on it. So I can do like a cross step, like a very simple cross step. And then I was working on, it's like a crisscross thing. Clearly I don't know that much. But yeah, I just started getting into it last summer. But you know what I realized? I was like, I'm actually pretty good at longboarding. I mean, not to toot my horn, fucking toot toot. Yeah, I'm pretty good on the longboard, but I'm not very good at doing the little side steps. And then I started doing some salsa lessons, and then I realized like, oh, I understand why I'm not good at dancing on the board, because I'm like not very good at dancing in general. Like when you have to, like the balance, which is weird because I have really good balance on surf ski. But anyway, so I'm working on that. But sat down on it and rolled down the hill. You should try it again. It's fun. It's fun to learn new things. That's why I love this so much. I think this could go somewhere. I like streaming. I don't know. Lately, I just want to try a bunch of new things. COVID's got me like, whoa, like, life is passing us by. I've had many, like, I don't know if you can call them quarter life crises if they happen like weekly, but I don't know. I'm just like, I gotta do something that like makes my heart pitter patter. Like this is making my heart pitter patter. It's Friday. I never am this teacher. I'm always like, I feel like, do you guys know what imposter syndrome is? It's like where you're going through life and you have all these jobs or roles, and then the whole time you're just like, how? Like, I hope they don't figure it out that I'm like totally not qualified. That's what I feel like teaching. I'm like, geez, like, I hope they don't figure it out. Thank you. Thanks, Heather. Every day. Yeah, I feel like everyone does. Amanda. Yeah, everyone does. I don't know where I was going with that, but I'll play you guys a cover. Because right now I feel so much of the love. I'm going to sing a song about love by the one, the only, Elvis Presley. Can I get a big round of applause? Maybe they just haven't found a big enough yet. Okay, you guys bicker while I play a love song for you. Gotta make sure it's This is too high. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Yeah. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you. I love this song. It's a good wedding song. I played that for so many weddings. I sing at weddings sometimes. Thank you. You were delightful. Thank you. All right. Sure to get down. Good Lord. Baby got 'em open all over town. I like it. It's edgy. You guys are cool. Keep bickering away. As long as it's with love. I feel like laughter and just like humor is what gets people through the day. I don't get how people go without humor. Yeah. Throw it at me, Cosmonaut. We'll see what I got. I can figure it out. I think if I know drugs. Well, what are you thinking? That's a big question. I like a lot of stuff. I like a lot of oh man, I don't know. You could pick a top. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't played that in a while, but I will figure it out. One sec. Just for you, Cosmonaut. I got you. Got you, boo. Okay. Hallelujah. 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 Oh, I used to know the Jeff Buckley intro. I don't remember it anymore, but do you guys know that version? That intro is so good. I should remember it. The Jeff one's so good. I know. Well, I mean, I could maybe learn it. I'll review it. Jeff. Okay, well, we'll see how well I am at remembering it. This was a long time ago when I learned this. I got my handy dandy iPad here. That's what I'm doing with my arm. Okay, let's go. Okay. I can't find the tabs for it. Oh man, you know what? I can't find it right now, but I can find just some chords for it. But next time. No promises, but I think, because I need. Okay, now we have to figure out what key I can sing it in. There was a secret chord that David played, and it pleased. That's a little low for me, so I'm gonna go higher, I think. Yeah. So I have to tell you guys. So I'm super new to streaming, but I'm super stoked about it. But I accidentally didn't really turn off the camera probably my third stream or something, and like to meet affiliate. So I get to make emotes soon. So I have like all the requirements other than 3 average viewers, because I didn't know I was streaming for about probably like 5 hours, and it was like 0 people watching. So it's really hard to get 3 average followers. But I think after today, I think I'll have it. So then I can make emotes and subscriptions and stuff like that, which is cool. And then I can sleep at night finally. Nice, yeah. Okay. I've heard there was a secret chord. Heard there was a secret chord. Let's. Heard there was a secret chord. Maybe it's this one. Heard there was a secret chord. Can't find the key. Come on. Heard there was. I think I like that. But let's try. Heard there was a secret chord. Down. Here we go. Here we go. Heard there was a secret chord that day that played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the 4th, 5th, the minor 4, and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Sorry, I was a little bit off there. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew ya. She tied you to a kitchen chair, she broke her throne, she cut your hair. From your lips she drew the hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Thank you for the follow, Astavinu. Astavinu? Am I saying that? I hope I am. Hi, Lulu. How was your day? I did my best and it wasn't much. I couldn't fail, so I tried to touch. I told the truth, I didn't come to fool you. And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. What's your favorite berry? Hallelujah, LA. Ooh, yeah. Raspberry. 'Cause they can be computed on. What does that mean? Do elaborate. Salmon berries. Stardew Valley. That sounds like a beautiful place to be. Do you guys know that avocado is a berry? It's a berry. If you guys didn't know that, now you know it. And I'm not joking. It's a berry. Avocados are berries. That's so cool. Man, that should be a song. Starview Valley. It's where the good things grow. Starview Valley. It's where the cool people go. That's a work in progress too. All right, what should we play next, you guys? Let me know if you have any more requests. Little Roundy, that's so cute. What kind of dog? Oh, also, good question. Actually, probably one of the most important questions as you become good friends with people. What's your favorite dog? It's like Buddy the Elf in Elf. It's like, what's your favorite color? It's like a really important question to ask is like, what's your favorite dog? Just curious. I'm scared to say the dog I'm not fond of before I hear the answers. But I don't love poodles. I don't. I mean, they're okay. Everyone's dog's the best. I love labs. I grew up with labs. My best friend was a lab. I miss him. Rascal was his name. Black lab. I love labs so much. I think I would get, as soon as I can, take care of my plant. Actually, do you guys want to name my plant? Needs a name. What should we name the plant? Name the plant. Sep? Call it Sep? All right, well, we'll have a few answers and then maybe we'll vote on it. Oh, shoot, I don't know how to put... Mr. Broccoli, okay. We got Sep. What does Sep stand for? I don't want to, accidentally... Roland. Oh, I like that. I would really like it to have, a person name, a people name, it's one of us. Oh, cool. My brother's name's Joseph, but he goes by Joey. We got a Jack. We got a... Please call it Jack. Little Sal. I like it. I don't know, but I feel like that would... Little Sal. Jack. I like it. I can't associate anyone I don't like with Jack. That's hard. That's a hard thing as a teacher, naming. If I were to ever have a baby, I'd be like, I can't name it anything. Because there's so many kids that I just, I haven't liked. Just being honest. We can name it, can we name it Jack? Is that the name of the plant? Are kind of okay. All right, that's good. Does anyone know a Jack that's not okay? Because, we're all in this together right now. Oh no. You know a Jack. Oh no, maybe there's a Jack in the room. Oh no. Is one of your names Jack? We can't name the plant after one of you guys. What about... Oh man. There's so many names. Yeah, let's just keep brainstorming. I'm gonna play you guys another song. I will play you one of my favorite covers. No ideas? This is an MGMT. Groot. Sanchez. Yeah, right? Yeah, what if it's a girl plant? I agree. Is it a girl plant? For some reason, I felt like it had like boy qualities. Maybe it's a Mr. Broccoli. We need I agree. And then it could be whatever it decides to be later on when it grows up to be a bigger plant, you know? We're in 2021. Jackie. I think Jackie is the winner. What do you guys think? Human Boy, is that your actual name? Are you Jack? Should we name it Jackie? It's perfect. Oh no. You did a thing there. I really like Jackie. I don't know. I feel like when I heard Jackie, I was like, that's the right name. I love plant. Okay. I'm going to play my favorite cover. It's by MGMT. You were a child, crawling on your knees toward it, making mama so proud. But your voice is too loud. We like to watch you laughing, enjoy the insects off the plants. No need to think of consequences. Show yourself, take only what you need from it. Familiar dreams wanted to be haunted. Show yourself, take only what you need from it. Familiar dreams wanted to be haunted. The water is warm, but it's sending me shivers. Baby's born, crying out for attention. Bye, Hugh. Thank you for making my night. Have a good sleep. Ooh, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Off your head. 0, but I'll figure something out after this. So did we agree on Little Jackie? Is that Jackie? Jackie's the name of the plant? Did we agree? Yep. All right, we have a group consensus. Lock that in. All right. Jackie, it is. Cool. I'm really, really happy about that. Show yourself. Take only what you need from it. A family of dreams wanted to be haunted. Show yourself. Take only what you need from it. A family of dreams wanted to be haunted. All right, Red Hot Chilies. I actually saw Red Hot Chili Peppers in the nosebleed section after a crazy day of tracking down this guy from Craigslist, and it was super sketchy. But it all turned out. I look back at so many of my stories and I was like, whoa, that was so sketchy. I don't trust people as much as I did back then. But I was like, oh man, so many things could have gone wrong, but it all just ended up okay. Like I was like, maybe all of the things I expected to do today when I woke up, helping to name a Canadian ladies plant on Twitch was not one of that. Yeah, and also naming my plant was like low on my list. So I'm glad I got that off the list. One of the things I expected to do today. Oh, so you did expect to do it. That was your goal. Well, I didn't expect to meet all of you guys, and you guys have just made my week. Thank you. I'm excited. I was like, oh, do I put this on like my weekly schedule, Fridays? But I'm like, yes, definitely. If you guys want to chill on Fridays or whenever, I'm actually going to just try to stream as much as I can, but I will make you guys a priority because you guys are fun. So fun. Heart. Mwah. Okay. Oh yeah, Red Hot Chilies. This might be hard for me to live learn. Californication. Oh man, thank you for staying so long. You gotta go to bed. Thank you. I enjoyed you, Squatter Gecko. Until next time. It's good to know that like streaming earlier in the day means that like some people are at work. I'm always like, oh, people are at work. I'm not going to stream then. But I'm like, you guys have different time schedules. So I have to start thinking that way. Have a great sleep. I hope you have good dreams. Hope you lucid dream. Lucid dream's so much fun. You can just decide what you want to do. You can do all those things with no consequences. It's pretty good. It's like a superpower. Can you guys lucid dream? I'll play you guys a song. Since we're good friends now, I'll play you a song. Oh no, lucid dreams. At least you have control. Alright, I'm going to play you guys a song called Pretty Little White Lie. I wrote it. Came from the heart after an unusually bad day. And then I'm like, you know, like you go through those times. I feel like I'm sort of in it lately at work too, where it's like I feel like you look around and everyone's like it. It's like everyone I don't think is really doing that good. You know? Like it's like no one's really fine right now. Everyone's so stressed and so overwhelmed, and they're great people, so they have coping mechanisms, and we're not passive aggressive to each other, but it's just like sometimes you're not doing fine. I guess good night. But yeah, I wrote the song after like probably like a week or two of just like struggling to just get through the day, but it's just like, oh, like fake it till you make it. And then one day I just like came home and just broke down. It's like, turns out the thread I was hanging on by was very thin. And then I wrote this song. I'll be honest, without being jaded, I got a good job, but I think I hate it. I wish I had more confidence. I wish he'd give me more compliments. I'm feeling sad for no reason, really. I'm not special and I'm not pretty, but if you ask me if I feel fine, I tell a pretty little white lie. Wasted on feelings, staring at my ceiling fan. I'm feeling defeated. I just don't know who I am. I have no reason to be feeling this way. I'm fine, I'm alright. That's a pretty little white lie. Yeah. Feeling lost, no sign to guide me. All the bad roads are so inviting. I feel ashamed for my ways. I was a bad friend in a dark place. I feel sad for no reason, really. I'm not special, I'm not even pretty, but if you ask me if I feel fine, I tell a pretty little white lie. Wasted on feelings, staring at my ceiling fan. I'm feeling defeated. I just don't know who I am. I have no reason to be feeling this way. I'm fine, I'm alright. That's a pretty little white lie. Can I be honest without being jaded? I got a good job, but I think I hate it. I wish I had more confidence. I wish he'd give me more compliments. I'm feeling lost, no sign to guide me. Why are the bad roads so damn inviting? I feel ashamed for my ways. I was a bad friend in a dark place. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Wasted on feelings, staring at my ceiling fan. I'm feeling defeated. I just don't know who I am. I have no reason to be feeling this way. I'm fine, I'm alright. That's a pretty little white lie. And that was Pretty Little White Lie. That will also be released in the new year. I definitely want to do like a slowed down acoustic version of that too, though. What should we play? Thank you. It's probably my favorite song that I wrote. Because I felt like I actually captured what I felt. And I feel like what a lot of people feel. No one's actually doing that. Like, they have like ups and downs. But I think right now, it's hard. Ooh, okay, Cosmonaut. So good to meet you. Can't wait to chat again. Have a really good sleep. Is it very late? I imagine it's very early at this point. But you guys made my night. I'm not joking. Thank you. Okay. Good night. Oh my gosh. Yeah, go to bed. Go to sleep. Gotta catch the Z's. Alright, I'm gonna play another cover for you. Lean on me when you're not strong. Do you guys want to hear Bill Withers? I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Come on, you little rascal. Perfect, 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 perfect. All right. Sometimes in our lives, also happy Friday again, yeah. I'm going to a birthday party after this. I'm really excited. I'm having a really good day. I hope you are too. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have things you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you don't let show. So just call home, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. So true. Hope everyone has someone to lean on. Got your team. What should I play? How is your Friday going? Let me know. Mine's going pretty good. Course City, yeah! It's the emoji that I keep looking at, and it looks like pizza, but it's not a pizza. Bravo! Forgot what it said before. All right. When I taste tequila. Who likes country here? This is my favorite country song, Dan and Shay. It's a hard song to sing because it goes, the chorus is right in my key, but then the verse feels like lower than what I usually sing. But I've been stretching it. I feel like I do have a lower singing voice. But we're gonna do some country. But I probably might not make it sound as country as it usually sounds, but I can still shut down. Okay, we're gonna figure this out first. Is it on a capo? Can still shut down party. I thought I knew how to play this, but whiskey and red wine, champagne all night. Okay, I got the key. We're gonna start from the top. It's so low though. I can still shut down a party. I can hang with anybody. I can drink whiskey and red wine, champagne all night, little scotch on the rocks, and I'm fine. I'm fine. What's your guys' favorite hard alcohol? When I taste tequila, baby, I still see you cutting up the floor in a sorority t-shirt, the same one you wore when we were sky in Colorado. Your lips pressed against the bottle, swerving on a Bible, baby, I never leave you. I remember how bad I need you. When I taste tequila. That's so much respect. What's your favorite beverage? What's your favorite tea? You said you like tea. I think that was you. I like Earl Grey tea. The fungi. Here we go, low again. I can kiss somebody brand new and not even think about you. I can show up to the same bar, hear the same songs in my car. Baby, your memory it only hits me this hard when I taste tequila. Lady, I still see you cutting up the floor in a sorority t-shirt, the same one you wore when we were sky high in Colorado. Your lips pressed against the bottle, swerving on a Bible, baby, I never leave you. I remember how bad I need you when I taste tequila. When I taste tequila. When I taste tequila. When I taste tequila. I ain't even drunk, and I'm thinking how I need your love, yeah, it sinks in. When I taste tequila, baby, I still see you cutting up the floor in a sorority t-shirt, the same one who wore when we were sky high in Colorado. Your lips pressed against the bottle, swerving on a Bible, baby, I never leave you. I remember how bad I need you when I taste tequila. When I taste tequila. When I taste tequila. When I taste tequila. My face goes like no joke, tequila. Everyone's always like, oh, but you haven't tried good tequila. But then every now and then there's like an opportunity and it's like, oh, this is good tequila. And it's still like, oh, but it gets the job done. But I don't know. I don't really enjoy it. Maybe I need to grow up more to enjoy tequila. I don't know. Who knows? You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Yeah. Thank you, Peter Pan, for reminding me. Gee, I'll play another song I wrote. This one's on my Spotify too. This is like a slowed down. It's called I Don't Know. It's like the idea of growing up, and it's just kind of like, man. It's like you were told when you were a kid that you'd understand when you were older, but then you get older and you're like, there's so many things that I don't understand that I wish I didn't even know, that I didn't know, that I didn't know. I didn't understand, you know? You know? Okay. Here we go. This is called I Don't Know. I'm avoiding it too. What does it even mean to grow up anymore? What does that even mean? I fall at the wrong times, I know that I do. I feel all the things I wish I couldn't feel. Ooh, who thought that when I'm older I'd have everything in order, but I don't know what to do. Ooh, it's weighing down my shoulders. I know I should think things over, but I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I find that I'm not good at apologizing. And I fight when it doesn't go my way, and I'll lie, then I wish that I never did. 'Cause I should be more honest, I should really act my age. Ooh, I thought that when I'm older I'd have everything in order, but I don't know what to do. Ooh, it's weighing down my shoulders. I know I should think things over, but I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This is the bridge. Oops. Tell me please, what does everybody mean when they tell you to go find yourself? Are you saying that a part of me is laying in a field without my worries and doubts? I don't wanna think about this preconceived identity. I'm not sure it reflects on me at all. At all. At all. Ooh, I thought that when I'm older I'd have everything in order, but I don't know what to do. I don't know. 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 So many things. So many things just don't make sense. But yeah, if you like that song, you can check out the other song, the version that I produced on Spotify, if you want to check it out. All right. Man, I gotta get to my birthday party soon. Not my birthday. It's not my birthday. But it's a friend's birthday that I need to get to. So I'm gonna play one more song for you guys, if that's cool with you. I usually end with this song. I love this song so much. It's such a classic. John Denver. Who's a fan of John Denver? Let me know. Almost heaven. Yeah. West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains. Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, going like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my high country road. Take me home to the place where I belong, West Virginia, mountain mama. Take me home, country roads. One more time. Country roads, take me home to the place where I belong, West Virginia, mountain mama. Take me home, country roads. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm so glad you did too, Butcher. That's such a fun name. I'm so happy. I still don't really understand, but I'm so happy that you guys just came into my life right now. Thank you so much. I'm like just on a cloud right now. Yay, Core City. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for making not just my night, but like my week. Thank you. That was super fun. And I hope to see you guys in the next stream or whenever. It's a good reminder for me to, yeah, I hope so too. I think so. Right? Those are the best things. I think I am, and I gotta be. That's gonna be exciting because I've already been obsessed with making emotes or just like little pictures and like figuring out what I want. And now we have Jackie. Oh, Core City. I don't know if you were here yet, but we have a plant now for the stream, and we're not sure who they identify as, but the name is Jackie, and it is our frondly friend. Get it? Okay. Yeah, that is Jackie. Thank you. Hi, Kendra. Kendra Lyssa. Oh, thank you for the follow. I'm like so curious. Who are you? Are you a musician as well? Welcome to the stream. I'm unfortunately just ending the stream, but now that you're following, you can tune in. I'm definitely going on Sunday night. I'll try to go on earlier for those in the UK. I've been listening in the background. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Hi! Makes us... Oh my gosh, there's like too many things happening right now. Hello, hello, hello. You guys are all coming in right now. Man, what's happening right now? There's so many people following. You guys are making... You're like making my goal right now. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get to 100. I don't even get how this works. Yo. I love you guys. How is this happening right now? Thank you for following. Oh my god. Okay, I'll play you guys another song now. It's a raid. Oh. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, well now I have to keep playing. I'm like so new. I'm so new to Twitch that I'm almost at... Oh my god. Okay, well, Kendra Troop is here. Okay, well, Kendra Troop is here, so I gotta play you guys some more songs. Nothing like a rating party. I'm so new to Twitch. This is my 3rd week ever streaming ever. So bear with me. This has been the best night ever, though. Also, cheers. We named our plant tonight. This is the stream's plant. This is Jackie. Jackie says, "Thank you all for being here." I'm so excited. Okay. Oh my God. I'm not even going to be able to sing because I'm so happy. Okay. I'll sing for you guys. Yeah, we had a long discussion, but I feel really overwhelmed right now in a really good way. I have 188 viewers right now. Okay, this is so cool. Look, literally shaking. Okay, I'm going to play. Do you guys want to? I'm gonna play. Oh my God, what should I play? I'll play Skinny Love. Am I at? I'm almost at 100. Okay, let's just wait and then let's celebrate. Oh, okay, you're gonna fall asleep. Should I do I'm gonna do a slower one. I'm gonna do a Bon Iver. Skinny Love, yeah. Kendra, thank you so much. Oh my God. Yeah, Bon Iver. Fans of sad songs, you were my people. Okay. I can't even think of what cape I put it on. Yeah, I might get affiliate now. I think I might. Thank you. Wait, my computer's so small. I need a bigger monitor. Three more people. Tres more. Two more. Who's gonna be the 100th? Oh my God. 99. Yeah, I made it. Thank you. Okay. This is so cool. Like, I've read about raids in my 3 weeks of learning. There's so many cool things. I'm obsessed with Twitch. I'm obsessed with this sort of situation. The community, the support. Thank you. All right, let's go, you guys. Man, a lot on the table. Sorry if I sound a little bit shaky. I am shaky. But Jackie's here. This is Jackie. Jackie will help me out. Okay, here we go. Okay, you know what? I need to tune it. It needs to be perfect for you guys. This is your first. I want to really make it worth your while. My name's Sally. I'm a middle school teacher. And I kind of don't want to be a middle school teacher anymore, so I started Twitch 3 weeks ago. And thank you guys so much for the support. Yeah, I love teaching. I do. It's a lot, though. Okay, here we go. Come on, skinny love, just last the year. Poor little soul he'll never hear. night, staring at the sink of blood and crushed from here. Tell my love to wreck it all. Cut out all the ropes and let me fall. My. Right in this moment, this order's tall. And I told you to be patient, I told you to be fine, I told you to be balanced, and I told you to be kind. In the morning I'll be with you, it'll be a different kind. You'll be owning all the tickets and I'll be holding all the fines. Yeah. Come on, skinny love, what happened here? Circle all the hope in my breast here. Mama, my soul in Lord is full, so on the split. And I told you to be patient, I told you to be fine, I told you to be balanced, I told you to be kind. In the morning I'll be with you, it'll be a different kind. You'll be on all the tickets and I'll be on all the fines. Who will love you? Who will fight? Who will fall far behind? I'm gonna try to go really high, we'll see. Who will love you? Who will fight? Who will fall far behind? Come on, skinny love, just last the year. For a little soul you'll never hear. Oh my God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, well now I have to, I was like literally just about to go, but I'm not going now. I'm not. Thank you. Thank you, Kendra. I actually, man, you just like made, thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. Okay, I can play you guys an original. I have my looper set up, but not another camera. But yeah, I'm here for you guys. Also, okay, this is super awkward. I don't want you guys to go, but partly why I was about to just like end it was because I really, really have to go to the bathroom. But I don't have anything exciting for you guys to watch, and I've been watching a lot of tutorials. Where it's like, you gotta keep them interested. Can you guys please stay here? Don't leave. Okay, you guys are amazing. Here, let the plant entertain you. while I'm gone. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh my God. Coming. I'm back. You guys are still here? Yes. Where did my headphones go? Oh. Hey, the whole time in the bathroom, I was like, oh my God, like, can they hear me? Go pee. Oh, sorry for the buzzing of the guitar. It's because it's not grounded. I was like, oh my God. Well, I was like rushing. I was like, and then also I was like, I had to go so bad, but I was also like, I can't go because I'm like, maybe they can hear it. And I'm like, that's a lot of people just listening to you go pee. It's like, this is a weird situation. Did the plant move you? Good job, Jackie. You did good. Just like we practiced. All right. I'm going to play you guys some of my original music if you want, or let me know what you want. Also, I got a drink to celebrate. So, cheers. I'm all about the celebrations. We'll just pour it in this. This is a good frickin' Friday. Okay. I'll play you a bunch. Cheers to all my new homies, my friends. Thank you so much thank you, Kendra. Thank you, Kendra, so much. Yeah. Okay. Here is an original. My guitar goes out of tune a lot with the capo, so I'm going to tune every time to make it perfect for you guys. It's the least I can do. The song's called Slow Down. If you were at the very beginning of my stream, I played a lot of these songs already, but I mean, that was 6 of you. And now there's a lot more of you. So here we go. This one's called Slow Down. I wrote it last summer. Yeah, there were 6. Thanks. It's a telly. Feelings, feel them coming. Coming down from daydreaming. Caught up in things that used to be important, leaning on my memories when the future feels distorted. When the world goes blurry, don't you worry, slow your hurry down. Even though it's heavy, you can carry its weight around. Just when you had figured out how to fly, but you're underground. It's just temporary, don't you worry. Oh, slow down now, yeah. Slow down now. Tidal waves. Oh, we're gonna do one more of these. We're not ready for the second verse yet. Tidal waves in my brain pull me deeper down. No one to blame, it's all the same. Now I crave the sound of your voice in my mind. Tell me it will be alright. Tell me I just had a bad dream in the middle of the night. Oh, when the world goes blurry, don't you worry. Slow your hurry down. Even though it's heavy, you can carry its weight around. Just when you have figured out how to fly, but you're underground. It's just temporary, don't you worry. Slow down now. Slow down now. Yeah. Bye, Taco the Dank. Thank you. Slow down now. Oh, oh. When the world goes blurry, don't you worry. Slow your hurry down. Even though it's heavy, you can carry its weight around. Just when you had figured out how to fly, but you're underground. It's just temporary, don't you worry. Ooh, slow down now. Slow down now. Slow down now. The lighters. I love you guys so much. I was just like thinking, I'm like, is this a dream? I feel like it hasn't even hit me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Kendra. Man, I can't wait to like actually figure out. Thank you. That was Slow Down. I'll play you guys some more originals. Do you want to hear originals? Thank you for the follow. It feels real. Feels real. Doesn't feel like a dream. Is anyone able to lucid dream? That's the best. It's like a superpower. Also, if you could have a superpower, what would it be? All right, we're just gonna do all the originals. This is a song called I Like It. It's on Spotify. Actually just started producing. This is just a few years of learning. I'm sick of not growing. So the last 2 years I've just taken my passion and I'm just gonna teach myself stuff. So I taught myself Logic Pro. Yeah, I know I'm not maybe the best at it, but I recorded my first song and produced it right here in this, actually it wasn't this chair, Actually, funny thing about this chair. So on Amazon, I just had like this IKEA hard chair, and then I was sitting in my chair for too long, and like my back was starting to hurt. So I was on Amazon, and I was like, okay, like my budget, I'm just gonna buy like a cheap ergonomic chair for my back because I'm not getting any younger. And then I was perusing through Amazon, and I came across this pink seashell chair that was way out of my budget, but it's like, how do you not? How do you not? So that really like set me back a little bit financially, but here we are. My back is great. It's feeling good. And whenever I have to go to the bathroom, you get to see the chair, which was exciting. I guess the chair, turns out, was part of the entertainment. So that's good to know. All right, this is a song called I Like It, and I hope you like it. I'd be lying if I said nothing, if I said nothing to you. If you had stared, I felt something. I felt something for you. Oh, the things you do to me, yeah. Single shot of dopamine. Oh, the things you do to me, yeah. I like it. Like it. Golden hour, I took a picture, yeah. I took a picture for you. I wanna send it, but I won't let it. I won't let it get to you. Oh, the things you do to me, yeah. Single shot of dopamine. Oh, the things you do to me, yeah. I like it. Have a great night. I'm trying to do the right thing, but it's hard when I like it. Ooh, oh, the things you do to me, yeah. Single shot of dopamine. Oh, the things you do to me, yeah. I like it. Thank you. That is it. This is actually, I'll like show you guys. shoot. The volume wasn't on. I'll show you. Sometimes I loop it a different way. It's like a chameleon song. It can be played different ways. I'll just show you guys. Usually you'd have a camera on my looper, but it's not there right now. Oh, the things you do to me. Single shot of dopamine. Oh, the things you do to me. I like it. And I hope that you like this too. Yeah. I like it. It's my little bit of looping. Do you guys want to hear another original? Okay, all right. This is a song that I wrote. It's called Pretty Little White Lies. It's kind of like that song. It's like where you just go through the day and you're definitely not fine, but the whole time you're like, I'm good. This is good. Someone comes up and you're like, can you do this? And you're already super overwhelmed and you're like, yeah, sure. I'm like a yes girl. It's like a good thing sometimes, but then also it's like I just take on way too much sometimes. So my like goal lately is just to like really focus on myself and obviously like help people out, but like there's a limit that everyone has. Also, cheers. Thank you. I worked okay, so about my bio, I was working so hard on my bio. I was so hard, and then I was just like, I just can't even write a bio. And then I was just like in this one state of mind, and it was just kind of being goofy. That's what I find sometimes writing, where you're not actually like in the mindset of this is actually going to be published. So I just was just like writing and having fun with it, and then I was like edited it, and I was like, oh, this is actually pretty much me. So thank you. I appreciate you saying that. All right. This is Pretty Little White Lie. Ooh, that's a lot of reverb. myself being jaded. I got a good job, but I think I hate it. I wish I had more confidence. I wish he'd give me more compliments. I'm feeling lost, no sun to guide me. Why are the bad roads so damn inviting? I feel ashamed for my ways. I was a bad friend in a dark place. I'm fine. I'm fine, right? I'm fine. Can I be honest without being jaded? I got a good job, but I think I hate it. I wish I had more confidence. I wish he'd give me more compliments. I'm feeling sad for no reason really. I'm not special and I'm not pretty, but if you asked me if I felt fine, I'd tell a pretty little white lie, wasted on feelings, staring at my ceiling fan. I'm feeling defeated. I just don't know who I am. I have no reason to be feeling this way. I'm fine, I'm alright. That's a pretty little white lie. Yeah. Feeling lost, no sign to guide me. All the bad roads are so inviting. I feel shame for my ways. I was a bad friend in a dark place. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Dark place. I feel sad for no reason really. I'm not special, I'm not even pretty. But if you ask me if I feel fine, I'd tell a pretty little white lie, wasted on feelings, staring at my ceiling fan. Feeling defeated. I just don't know who I am. I have no reason to be feeling this way. I'm fine, I'm alright. That's a pretty little white lie. Yeah, Canadian. I'm a Canadian. Eh? Where are you from? And thank you so much. My screen's so small. Beta Zep. Whoa, Canadians! It was meant to be, Kendra. I feel like one day we'll meet, because I feel like you really changed a lot for me. Thank you so much. Can I be honest without being jaded? I got a good job, but I think I hate it. I wish I had more confidence. I wish he'd give me more compliments. I'm feeling lost, no sun to guide me. Why are the bad roads so damn inviting? I feel shame for my ways. I was a bad friend in a dark place. I'm fine. Yeah, we're the best. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Wasted on feelings, staring at my ceiling fan. I'm feeling defeated. I just don't know who I am. I have no reason to be feeling this way. I'm fine, I'm alright. hope it's not my mugshot. Oh, are you talking about the front page of Twitch? Thank you. I don't want to mess this up. G-A-Key? Actually, my years in teaching has made me very nervous about pronouncing words, because when you pronounce a kid's word, a kid's name wrong, especially at the beginning of the year, and you make it sound funny, it's like that kid might be called that for the rest of the year. It's like there's a lot on the line during roll call. Thank you so much, though. Appreciate it. You guys are the best. Thank you, audio doctor. The mugshot thing was a joke. Or was it? Kendra, man, I love you. I don't even really know you, but I love you. Thank you. It is a song coming to Spotify. Yes, I actually have about 7 songs. Well, I have 3 songs finished. I wanted to get 7 songs by the new year, but it's just, I'm going to just start releasing them, because I'm one of those people who just wants to finish it all and then release it. Thank you. I felt it too. I feel like a lot of people can relate to it. So thank you. It's my favorite song that I wrote. But I do have songs, and I'm planning, I want to do like a 7-song EP, 1 song for every color of the rainbow. But I only have 3 right now, and then 2 that still need to be like tweaked and then mixed. But yeah, I'm just going to start putting them out in the new year, regardless of if I have 7 or not, because they're just sitting on my phone or on my computer, and I mean, they might as well be out into the world, I guess, is what I'm starting to realize. Okay, I love Kendra. Kendra's just, I was so confused at first. I was so confused. I was like, what is going on? And I was just about to go offline. That's the crazy thing. I was saying goodbye to people, and then all of a sudden it was like all these people were saying things, and I was like, how many are there? How many are there of you? There's a lot of you. Okay. Do you guys know the band Savage Garden? There's a song called Truly, Madly, Deeply. Oh man. Yeah. One more song for the road. Let's do it. The raid train had already left the station. I'm so glad I understand what kind of a raid is. I need to look into it more. But I remember reading it and just thinking oh, I'd like that for myself. That'd be cool. And I have been watching a lot of streamers. I've never seen a raid though. I was like, oh, is this a fantasy thing? But no, it's true. It happens. Okay, I'm just tuning. Is it super late or early for you guys? How long? This is the longest I've ever been. Yeah, Core City. I love you. Okay. Oh, that's not too bad. All right, then I'm here for you guys. Because you're here for me. 4 a.m. Oh my gosh. Berlin. It is 6:57 here. I'll be your dream, I'll be your wish, I'll be your fantasy, I'll be your hope, I'll be your love, be everything that you need. I love you more with every breath, truly, madly, deeply do. I will be strong, I will be faithful, 'cause I'm counting on a new beginning, a reason for living, a deeper meaning. Dramatic pause. I wanna stand with you on a mountain. I wanna bathe with you in the sea. I wanna lay like this forever, until the sky falls down on me. And when the stars are shining brightly in the velvet sky, I'll make a wish, send it to heaven, then make you want to cry. The tears of joy for all the pleasure and the certainty that we're surrounded by the comfort and protection of the highest power. In lonely hours, tears devour you. Dramatic pause. I wanna stand with you on a mountain. I wanna bathe with you in the sea. I wanna lay like this forever, until the sky falls down on me. I wanna stand with you on a mountain. I wanna bathe with you in the sea. I wanna lay like this forever, until the sky falls down on me. I feel like that would be such a good wedding song. Is that just me? I love that song. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, speaking of like love wedding songs, I'll sing you like my other favorite kind of lovey-dovey wedding song. We'll maybe tune it again. How's the weather where everyone's at? I know that's such a cliche question to ask. Oh yeah, you gotta stay for a love song. Same. What are our thoughts of the snow? I do snowboard. I love snowboarding, but I love boarding. I love boarding on things. I'd rather longboard than snowboard, but you love the snow. That's good. It is really pretty. It's really pretty. But I could do without the snow on my car. Well, kind of skateboard, more longboard. Longboard is, oh, Kendra, we'll get you there. It's about practice. Okay, I'm not even gonna tell you what it is. I haven't played this in a while, actually. We should go skiing. What Beatles song are you thinking of? It's actually Sixpence something. Kiss me out of the pity barley night. Ooh, that would be a good one. Beside the green, green grass, sing, sing, sing the spinster. You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hands, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. Ooh, 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 kiss me down by the broken tree house. Sing, sing, sing on the hanging tide. Bring, bring a flowered hat. We'll take the trail marked on your father's map. Twilight, lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. Ooh, 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 ooh. So kiss me. That'd be a good wedding song too. Oh, that's your wife and your song? Okay, good. Oh, guys, you guys making my life right now. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. That's my. What are your favorite Christmas songs? I don't really know many, but I feel like they're easy to learn. I was thinking of doing like a Christmas song day where I just like figure out the Christmas songs. What are your favorite Christmas songs? Mine's Blue Christmas by Elvis. It's not very cheerful, but I just love it. Okay, we're going to play. Do you guys want to hear another original? Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. Fairy Tale of New York. Who is that by? Oh wait. Have yourself a very Merry Christmas. May the Yuletide. Oh my god, is that terrible that I don't really remember? It's been a year, okay? It's been a year since I've sang that. Now home the troubles will be out of sight. Last Christmas I gave you my heart. I agree, I love that. Oh my God, River. I forgot about River. I feel like River is like an all year song, you know? Like I'll be cruising around in the summer just listening to River by Joni Mitchell. Anything by Joni Mitchell. Yeah. Michael Bublé's album. I definitely have that CD in my car. I will play you guys a song that's like kind of unrelated to Christmas, but kind of. It's called I Hope It's Sunny. I wrote it a while ago. Also, another unrelated question, but it's kind of a cool question, and you don't have a choice not to. Okay? So I had this discussion with my kids today. My students. And I do little writing prompts. So today it was like, you can't not do one or the other. So you have to choose one. Yeah, discussing cake at the beginning. So would you rather, if you have a time machine, would you rather go forward in time or backwards in time? That was a question. It actually became this huge discussion. And you can't choose to be in the present because I feel like you start to realize that the present is the best place to be. I don't know. Think about it. Let me know. Let me know what you think. This is a song called I Hope It's Sunny. Tower, passing time. I'll be yours, you'll be mine. Time goes by. We see eye to eye, eyes to lips to mine. Let's just be. You be you, I'll be me, till we see why we were perfectly aligned. After all this time, I hope it's sunny where you are. And when it rains so hard, pouring down on where you are. Spin around, spin around. Sunny where you are. And when it rains so hard, pouring down on where you are. Spin around, spin around. Oh, 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 oh. Past 8:45, time went by. We haven't seen eye to eye. Don't mind for us to take this time. You take yours, I'll take mine. Let's just be. You be you, I'll be me, till we see why we weren't perfectly, perfectly aligned. After all this time, I hope it's sunny where you are. And when it rains so hard, pouring down on where you are, you spin around. Oh, it goes like this. Gonna get faster, baby, dance like this, so move slow. It goes like this. Gonna get louder, baby, just let go, and you know. It goes like this. Gonna get louder, baby. Let's get louder, baby. I hope it's sunny where you are. And when it rains so hard, pouring down on where you are. Spin around, spin around. That's I hope it's sunny. Thank you. Oh my gosh. You guys are so sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, I want to read all your answers. But oh, what was that? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's really hard to know. You like start thinking like, I'd go backwards, but I would okay, I think my greatest fear in life is to lose like time or like to lose the people I love, as morbid as that sounds, but that is my greatest fear. If you ask like, what are you afraid of? I'm like, I just like think of it and I just feel bad for even like thinking about it, but like losing some of the most important people in my life. And I'm like, one day it might happen. Sorry, that turned dark. We're going to keep it positive. But I was like, I could not go into the future because who knows? Like, can you imagine going into the future and realizing that you miss time with people that you love? But I'm so damn curious, like in 100 years, what the world would be like. Like dinosaurs, how many million years? I think it's like 60 million years ago. Like, are we the next dinosaurs? Like, think about 60 years into the future. Will people in class, like a whole other creature, be like, oh, like, just casually, like, oh, when did humans exist? So casually. Like, we meant nothing. 66 million years. I was close. Yeah. Thank you for checking that. This is so nice. Okay, you want to know something hilarious? I went on here because I have been so frustrated because I have been struggling. I have all my requirements for just affiliate, but I couldn't get the 3 average viewers. And I'm pretty sure that you guys got me there tonight. So thank you so much. Yeah, maybe they will. Maybe they're still here. Maybe the dinosaurs like figured out and they're like, hey guys, you know what? I have an idea. Let's lay low. Let's lay low for a while. And then when they least expect it, Let's let this other thing just grow and evolve. And when they least expect it, let's prank them or something, you know. Thank you, Kendra. Oh, can I play one more song? I do have, it's a friend's birthday. So I was supposed to be there a while ago. I feel like this is a really, really good excuse for being late. But I feel like I should still be a good friend and get there pretty soon. But I'll play one more song for you guys. No rush. Oh, Big Boss Badass. Okay, no rush. Do you guys want me to stay for a while? I'll stay for a while. Brett, look at that. Look what happened. Okay, I will play. Do you want another original? What do you guys want? I have more originals for you if you want, if you're into that sort of stuff. Or I can do a cover. I've got Elvis. I've got, what do we have here? We've got some original. Okay, I'll do an original. Let's do it. This one's called Laugh Until You Have to Cry. It's a simple song. Simple, just kind of about how the world keeps spinning, so we might as well just make the most out of our time here on Earth, like the dinosaurs did. I'm so glad you did too, Audio Doctor. Thank you, Kendra. Kendra, you just like changed my world. I appreciate you. And I can't wait to like just get to know you. We're friends now. Okay. Here it is. Laugh until you have to cry. Down, baby, I love the sound of the wind, and your voice is whistling. So strong, baby, I love the song that you sing when you think no one is listening. So, baby, don't you know that the world keeps spinning here when we're gone? So, let's go out tonight. We can laugh, sing, dance until we have to cry. So strong, yeah. Oh, that's the wrong lyrics. Okay. Lay back, baby, I love the fact that you laugh at all of the wrong things. Stay back, baby, I just might say the things I've wanted to say, oh, to say. So, baby, don't you know that the world keeps spinning here when we're gone? So, have to cry, till we have to cry. Is the bridge. So, baby, don't you know that the world keeps spinning here when we're gone? So, let's go out tonight. We can laugh, sing, dance until we have to cry. Yeah, enjoy it. Thank you so much. Natalie Merchant. No, but let me just make a note of that and I can maybe figure it out later. I want to listen. Natalie Merchant. All right, on cue. I'll listen to that after this stream. Kiss me beneath the milky twilight, leave me. All right. What else? Maybe one more? I don't know. I kind of want to be here all the time, but where I go. Okay. I'm going to write that down. It's important. Where I go. Can you remind me next time? Memory of an old Christmas card. Thank you, Blue Jay Berlin. Yeah, it's 4 a.m. there. That's crazy. One more, of course. I'm probably gonna end the stream and be like, why did I end the stream? This is the longest I've streamed for. All right. Here, I'm gonna look through my little playlist here. Yeah, thank you guys. This has been the best night ever. Seriously. Yeah, 45 days later. Don't go. We're doing a marathon here, guys. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. Oh, okay. This is probably a super cliche way to end, but we're going to play Wonderwall. What do you guys think? Wonderwall. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, yeah, right. Wonderwall it is by Oasis. Sally edition. Then we're all gonna go have a really good Friday night or a really good Friday night sleep. Regardless, a really good Friday night. We deserve it. It is really the only way to end it. All right, here we go. gonna be the day they're gonna throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't oh gosh. I don't. Ooh, I haven't played this in this key. Okay, bear with me, guys. Realize what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk go winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. 'Cause maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, yeah, you're my wonderwall. Today was gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that lead you, they're winding, and all the lights that lead you, they're blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. I say maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. You're my wonderwall. Okay, thank you guys for making my entire life. Thank you, Kendra, so much. This has been so much fun. And now I have all of these new people to get to know. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I don't even know how to say goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye. But we won't say goodbye. We'll say, see you later. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Well, cheers, you guys, to a super fun evening. I hope you have a fantastic, fabulous, fun Friday. How do I, I don't even know how to raid. That's how new I am. But I want to help someone else out. but how do I do that? Do I have to be like in it? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay. I'm going to go to my creator dashboard on Twitch, right? Oh, I just type in chat? Okay, let's do it. Let's keep this raid train going. Okay, who are we raiding? Can you so /raid / oh, uh-oh. Mermaid unicorn, yeah. Definitely. I'm gonna turn this down and then the reverb off, but okay. Let's do it. Okay, mermaid unicorn, we're coming for you. Okay, / the raid all Canadian. Is she Canadian? That's okay. She deserves it. Okay, so /raid. Look at an old lady right now. And do I do the @ /raid and then do I do the @ Just don't want to mess this up. You're welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you for just all the love. Gender fluid. Okay, amazing. Even better. Thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. Mwah. Okay, so we're going to go /raid @ Thank you. At mermaid. So if I just, once I, oh geez. When I click enter, are we just going into another chat? Is that what happens? Okay, cool. I'll have some time first. Okay, I put it in. Enter. Come on. So we'll know. Oh, it says unrecognized command. Sally Raid. It said unrecognized command. So what does that mean? We want to keep this. I'll go. Okay. Okay. Got it. /raid. Oh shoot. One sec. Okay. Nice to meet you. And yeah, I have to check out your streams more. Okay. A space between raid. Okay, that's what I was also doing wrong. Space. Here we go. Round 2, guys. Let's see if that works. Yeah. Did it work? Did it work? Oh yeah, now I can go raid now. Yeah? This is so fun. Okay, I'm like... Okay, do I end it before I say raid now? These are important questions. Okay. So raid now, and then I end my stream. Okay. Thank you for the follower. All right, do I click raid now? Someone tell me what to do. Yeah, we're all learning as we go. Tell me what to do, Kendra. Okay, yes, I'm raiding now. Okay, I'm clicking raid now. I just don't want to mess it up. So maybe.